Hello, everyone, and welcome to Speed Gaming 3, and welcome into Game 4 in the semifinals of the 2024 Zelda 1 Randomizer Winter Tournament in a best of 5 between Angel FM and Bogie. Alongside Hio24, I'm Ferran Burgundy, and we are going to be bringing the action here to you. Bogie, as you can see by the Triforces on the bottom of the screen, is up 2-1, so a Bogie win tonight will advance Bogie into the finals to take on the winner of Chess Jerk and TA909. A victory for Angel FM. Well, that will force a deciding Game 5 that will be held on Thursday evening. So a lot in store for you here in these very unique flags. We're getting things started. Oh, we're starting right over with the sword. We're starting over in one of the Armos spots, I should say.
Yep, and we'll get a very quick ladder check too, which is always nice. And bunch of Armos checks, so I like this starting spot for him. Lots of stuff early.
Yep, bomb drop on Bogey's side as, I should of course mention, somebody say, what?
We're chucking some wood. Now, as you can probably tell from chat by now, somebody is not too happy because our runners did not start with the recorder today.
Yep.
Have we seen what they started with? It's going to be one of two things. All right, so we get just 2 free spots. That's okay. And unfortunately, none of our Armoses pay off, so we're going to be going west for the Armos item.
Yeah, making like the village people, go west.
And Angel is keeping us in suspense here. And Bogie finds 9. Just hard.
Yep, hard on the coast. We have level 9 found on Bogey's side, just above one of those Armos spots.
Yeah, so I mean, 9 close to start. That'll be nice. They can just up an A and get straight there, and it won't take any time. But I'm sure they'd rather have found 1 than 9 right away.
Oh, we have a bomb shop for 17 for the bombs. Not terrible.
You know, I'm looking at it, I'm like, 17, not bad. But it's nice they at least got a bomb shop early. So hopefully that's not the rare shop and we see more bomb shops. But if we don't, that raft will come in handy.
Oh, look, now we're just going level 8 for Bogie.
We're just going to go right down the list here. And
First World Order is, what is this, Super Mario Brothers 3 randomizer?
Angel picking up the candle. Where Bogie is starting at, that's a tough one. That could be anything.
Yeah, I will admit that I'm not great at the... Oh, they're starting in this spot? This must be first quest or second quest or shapes or whatever the case may be. We do see that the small secret is 17, just enough to purchase a 4-pack of bombs.
Not bad. I mean, rolling up on the small one, we won't see many of them, but it's worth it. And we get a potion shop right there too, so if we find the letter, that might help later.
And we see Bogie with the HUD clip.
I'm always astonished by these HUD clips. They're just so clean from these runners. Well, that's a roll up too. Only 6, but it still rolls up the medium to 36. And we have dark nuts on the overworld, so that means we probably got Wizrobes in the dungeons. But we'll still have to wait and see. So for those of you
rolling, which I'm marveling at that as well, but I've only done 2 of this flag set, and both have been north of 2 hours. These 2, they'll start to sweat if it goes beyond an hour. That's how good they are.
Well, I have done many of these seeds, and I even won a seed at over 3 hours, so I can say with certainty, they're not easy. Now, for those of you that are interested, this is the 2 versus 3 matchup in the tournament, in the semifinals. And currently on Speed Gaming is the 1 versus 4, which is Chess Jerk versus TA909. So the winner of this series will play the winner of that series for the championship. And Bogie making...
Angel tried to candle boost and couldn't get past that second land mola. Those danger noodles are living up to their name.
Yeah, never fun, especially at how fast they can get you. Bogie making his way to the last 2 Armos checks, so hopefully we get something good from the Armos.
Oh, we did see a door repair. Ooh, minus 23.
If you want to see some chaos, we'll just see another heart here. Still haven't seen the large secret, so we're not exactly sure how that's going to turn out, if we're going to have poverty or not. Oh, it's normal.
Well, still big bucks, so that's 100, and I believe that concludes that whatever our item is, it's going to be in the Death Armos spot.
Yep, and Bogie heading right there, so we'll get to see it right now. And he may pick up some bombs from these guys as well while he's at it. And it is just a heart, so we're 2 for 3 on Overworld items, with them being hearts.
Oh, Angel taking a rough death there was so close to a clock, and now it looks like it's going to head on out of level 8 here.
Yeah, I mean, you're on 3 hearts, and you're up against some of the worst enemies right off the bat. Don't blame you for leaving. And it's kind of interesting, in the time that Angel's been in that 8, Bogie has cleared a lot of this overworld. He hasn't found much, but he has made it all the way to the far left, so let's see if that pays off for him.
So the question in chat, if anything important was missed here in the first 7 minutes, long story short, not really.
We found 9 and 8. That's about it. And a couple of hearts.
Yeah, both have a blue candle from a take any. We've seen small, medium, and large secrets as well as door repairs. This is not a poverty seed. 17 for the small, 36 for the medium, and 100 for the large secret. And the door repair is a little beefy at minus 23.
Yeah, I mean, with that door repair, if they get up to full money, I wouldn't be surprised if they start purchasing things, maybe even a blue ring. I know they don't need it, but you don't want to lose it either. Well, we skipped 7 and went straight to 6.
Yep, down the southwest corner, and we might be seeing a pirouette. At least an attempt at it. And we have a push block. And we have what a find! It's the red ring.
Okay, so remember how I said we would purchase a blue ring? We won't. At least Bogie won't.
Bogie won't, yeah.
I will say for certainty that is my favorite item in randomizers. It just makes me feel so much comfortable. And getting it less than 10 minutes into a seed, I mean, that quadrupled our hearts, basically. So, Bogie's looking good.
It is, to a lot of runners, myself included, what the blanket was to Linus.
All right, so Angel does find another bomb shop, so we will have more bombs in the overworld. And level 4.
Level 4 along the coast here. Bogie now going to check out a little bit more of this.
Where that level 6 is at, I don't think that can be second quest. That's too high up on the E. So I think this is either shapes or first quest, but again, correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, I have no idea. I'm not even going to pretend to know. We do have a map, and this could tell.
All right. Bogie thinks it's first quest, I'm going to imagine. Because if he thought it was shapes, he would have picked that up immediately.
Oh, maybe coming back for it on the swing this way. Or not.
Angel finding a ladder block in 4. And we have some green Mario sightings, maybe? Well, Angel does tell us that it is first quest 1 through 6. So the back half is either going to be shapes 7 through 9, or it's going to be second quest 7 through 9. But I haven't seen anything that gives it away yet.
Well, that's unfortunate. So the raft is in level 4, and that's the item that they started with.
Well, at least you know you're not going to be searching for it. Bogie using his 1 key here in this level 6. Hopefully it pays off.
And yes, that is a different sprite for Angel. The sprite set is characters from Dragon Warrior 4 for the NES. Currently playing, I believe, as Alina.
I enjoy the Pole's voices that have turned into the caravans.
Oh, the wagon. Yeah, that's a fun one. The bubbles as Heelys because most people are not fans of Healy from Chapter 1 of Dragon Warrior 4.
Yeah,
one of those runners of Dragon Warrior 4 Randomizer joining us in chat. Hi, Spirits.
Bogie purchasing the wood arrow, definitely a smart idea. I mean, get rid of that money before the door repairs. Take it. Yeah, the sprite sets of so many people have new sprite sets. It's pretty cool to see what everybody is playing, and more are coming up all the time too. Angel doing really well with this patch right here on Wood Sword.
Wood Sword, 3 hearts, takes care of it for nothing.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, we have level 7 at Vanilla First Quest 6's location. And I'm guessing that this is going to be shapes because the ropes, those snake-like characters, are not flashing.
You are correct, sir. And so that means we're going to have a big shape to... Oh, very nice Kanana key by Bogie. Right into
into the bait block.
So what are our shapes going to look like? We only get 3 guesses today, but they're going to be fun ones because they're going to be big.
One of the fun games within a game here with Zelda. Oh, Angel going to go zombie mode here. That's what happens when you sacrifice a heart and you're at the minimum 3 already. It doesn't take you down to 2.
Oh, there is our first Triforce of the day. Angel picking up 4. Unfortunately, these runners have not been blessed with any of the low 3 numbers dungeons. They've had to work with all these high number dungeons right now.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a test of their skill. You didn't think it was going to be that easy.
Well, I mean, you know, these guys, they're good, but sometimes you want to see speed. And sometimes you just want to see craziness too.
And if you want both, then you're in the right place.
Yeah, and for those of you who may have missed their last match, I would suggest going back and watching it, as the ending of it was one of the best endings of this tournament.
Angel here in level 1, but is keyless and can't advance at least beyond that here.
Oh, yeah, level 1. The only problem with level 1 usually is it eats a lot of keys. So going in with 0 is not a good sign. But he can pull multiple Canana keys here.
And does so, at least on the upper one. Oh, and it's behind another lot. Oh, come on, Dave.
Hopefully we'll get a key drop somewhere. Hopefully. Nope. But he can reset this dungeon and go back in and Canana key that right room if he wants.
But I think that's a lot of effort for a little reward, potentially.
It is one room, yes.
Just one room off to the right at the base of the eagle.
And Bogie finds level 2.
And I'm sure Angel would agree. I'm a Philadelphian, so I know how disappointing Eagles can be.
Are you sure? Because I live close to Cincinnati, and that's disappointment. You guys at least won something.
There's some big bucks for Angel. We have a rupee boss and a key in level 2 for Bogie.
Yeah, when Angel gets into that level, what was it, level 7, he'll be able to get that bomb upgrade.
I won't talk further about the sports
never
thing
mind.
because the Phillies got the tar kicked out of them by the Reds tonight, 8-1.
Oh, well, that makes up for our 7-0 loss yesterday. I quit watching tonight when it was 1-1.
So back into 1 goes Angel as Bogie continuing to meander through 2.
So yeah, he can he can open this one and then go back and Canana key that other one if you'd like. But it has the Triforce in there.
Yeah, so I'll have to go back there eventually, but for now, we have mini demons as Lionels in the sprite set here.
Always fun.
One of our gotta have heart.
So we will have 2 floor items and 1 stair item in this one, with it being a first quest, level 1. So we're still looking for a floor item and a stair item in here, where Bogie is looking for 2 floor items in level 2. Oh, and there's a ladder.
I want to find the ladder right on the floor there in 1.
And that's great for him because now he can skip every room just looking for push blocks or open stairs.
Well, I don't know if Angel knows that he picked up the boomerang because he's still, maybe he's looking around for some keys. That's about the only thing I can think of.
Well, no, he picked up the heart on the ground.
Is chat saying that there was a wood boomerang here in 1 as well?
Oh, was it in the stair?
We haven't found a stair item. Where's...
Because he definitely
it's in 2. Oh, it's in 2 for Bogie.
Oh. Yeah, we're so worried about level 1, we forgot Bogey's playing.
Wow, no, I wouldn't necessarily say that.
I know. I kid. And now both runners finding lots of keys.
Oh, Lionel with the sword snipe.
Yeah, that red ring definitely helping Bogey out. Angel will get it eventually, but it may be a while before he makes it to that southwest.
There's the Triforce for Bogie. I'm guessing the other item was a heart in 2.
Yes, Shape's back half is confirmed. And more keys, but having to use them right away for Angel. Hopefully it pays off here in this top corner. I mean, finding that that ladder is huge. Unfortunately, our coast spot is just a heart, though, today.
Okay, so the wooden boomerang was in 2.
And lots of love in level 1, unfortunately.
Yeah, a very Nicolette Larson level. It's gonna take a lot of love.
And Angel picking up the Triforce, and we are sitting at we found 7 dungeons. We're just missing 3 and 5 at this point. So we're making quick work of this overworld.
Yeah, I know, chat. Not nearly as entertaining as the Carmen Sandiego theme from Game 1.
Wait, was that really the thing? I didn't hear that.
I would say go back and listen to the VOD, because there will not be a reprise tonight.
That's one of the best recorders, if it is.
No. It wasn't on the recorder. It was me performing it.
Oh, I'm sitting here. I'm like, man, that's an awesome recorder sound.
No, that was for me noting the 1978 hit "Lot of Love" by Nicolette Larson.
Oh, okay.
I was a radio DJ for a dozen years, so I've got there's a lot of knowledge in the back pocket of various musical things.
Yeah, you could sing me 100 songs and I probably wouldn't know 99 of them. So I am not the most musically gifted person.
So you have it there. Hayo will not be auditioning for Name That Tune.
Nope, or any singing, disc jockey, anything music related. In fact, I'm trying to get the mods on my my microphone so I could just, sound like somebody else, maybe T-Pain. That makes
auto-tuned commentary. That's an interesting concept.
So Angel has been in this level 4 for a good while. I mean, like he's making a second dip because he now has the ladder. Hopefully something comes out of this besides just that raft.
Yeah, these likes as the wagons here, very combat heavy.
Yeah, I think I made the mistake. Oh, that's a shape.
Well, there you go, chat. Name that ink blot.
I mean, traversing that level 8, yes, for early Triforce is what Bogie is saying.
And yeah, chat was immediately going where I was. A Metroid, Mother Brain, very similar. Okay, a destroyed Death Star.
I mean, it
Neighbor
looks
dancing
like,
to the right. Ooh, that's a good one too.
to me, it looks like the cap on top of a toothpaste as it's like coming down on top of it.
Okay, yeah, I can see that with the kind of swirl type effect.
And I'm sure we've got at least one person out there that still thinks it's a cactus.
I mean, that's a good point too. Yeah, get me the heck out of here, Inkblot. Yeah, that is 35 rooms that if you don't have to traverse them, I would understand avoiding. And I'm being told we had a wand pickup on Angel's side that was in 4 as well.
I would consider that a very good pickup for the time he spent in there. It's going to help his combat immensely, so that was worth it, probably. And there's level 3 right next to start.
And we have the any key. Hey, Fonzie's
That was
in
quick.
chat.
Unfortunately, Bogie is playing, so he can't do his normal A, but we'll make sure that we get it in there for him.
Chat is awesome for that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah. And Angel is making very quick work now with this wand and finds an immediate Triforce, too. This level 3 is going pretty quick.
There you see the bubbles with the Heelys. We don't have the permanent ones for this particular game because, well, there's no second quest enemies involved. We have a first quest front half, and we have a shapes back half.
And it's always got to make you feel good when you don't have to worry about losing your sword. So the transport in 8's actually not too bad. It went right into the middle. So at least it breaks up that that linear top part into 2 sections, and you don't have to traverse from east to west. But it's still a really bad 8.
Now a debate going in chat as to which brings more of an advantage, the wand or the red ring. It's kind of, which is better, offense or defense?
Well, Bogie finds a silver.
Hello there.
I don't think Bogie cares anymore.
We have a silver arrow in 8.
Bogie still needs to find the bow, of course, but yeah, that would negate the wand.
Oh, we have the compass, but it's ladder blocked, and Bogie does not have the ladder.
Yeah, Bogie still looking for one more item in this 8. Has found the power bracelet and silvers. So, and he also still needs to find the Triforce, but hopefully he doesn't spend too much time in here.
And we have the book in 3 as well, so that will reveal the hints.
And with Angel not having the bow or the silvers, that's definitely a good pickup, just in case you get a good hint on the bow in the hint shops and maybe even the silvers in level 9. So we are about 30 minutes in, both runners with 3 completely different Triforces. If this was never a follow the leader seed, they have gone their own paths since the beginning.
Both marching to the beat of their own respective drum as Angel purchases the arrows.
And it may look like Bogie has a lead because he's got the 2 bigger dungeons done, but those were pretty early on finds, so I wouldn't imagine if Angel's in go mode, he's not going to have too much trouble in 7 and 8.
Part of that go mode is going to be digging the silvers out of 8. We know that.
Well, that's actually true, yeah. And that was pretty deep in there. And Angel is getting close to finding the dungeon with the red ring down here in the southwest.
Yep, level 6, not too far away, but first is going to check the Death Armos area, little gambling spot to which Angel is going to leave alone. Has already lost a couple of shekels to the door repairs.
Yeah, and both runners now able to get the old man item, but we have yet to see the old man item. It might be power bracelet blocked. We also have a lot of West Death Mountain still to see too.
Lots of things to check out here. Bogey's still heading through this 8 looking for that last item, I believe.
Yes, he's looking for a stair. And it looks like he's blocked off from that northeast section. I wonder if there was a ladder block up in one of those rooms.
I believe so, as Bogey now heading out here. Angel just moments away from level 6.
Yeah, and that red ring is just one room in, so that should be
those are some expensive hints.
They were all
60, 53.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Quote Cleveland from Family Guy, "Oh, that's nasty."
Well, it's a good thing this is not a poverty seed, though, as both runners still with 100, they could always save scum and get a couple of those hints.
True, Bogey needs the book from 3, though, as Angel picking up that red ring in 6. And now it's going to do a little more digging of it.
And Bogey is getting close to finding his 1, 3, and 4.
Also, well played EMP any amount of money with the UB40 reference, red ring as opposed to red wine. Hit from the early 90s.
I mean, technically, we could use the red wine with the potion.
You could.
Oh, and there is a quick ladder block here in 4. That'll probably push him out. And hopefully over to level 1, which is just a few screens away.
I stand corrected. It was the 80s, or the late 80s that was re-released. And initially performed by Neil Diamond from 1967.
Wow. I didn't realize Neil Diamond, and he's still performing, isn't he?
That's a good question. I mean, it's up there at 83. I don't know.
Oh, an angel.
Okay, he has retired. He retired about 6 years ago from touring.
Okay. All right, Bogie finding that raft. If he sticks it out, he'll find that he's ladder blocked, and when he comes back, he would get his wand.
Given these rather bullish Pole's voice here, yeah, I think both runners would be happy to see the bow sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and both runners do have arrows, so when they do find it, they'll be able to use it at least. Though one person has better arrows than the other.
There's a heart and 6. And Angel already has the Triforce, so that takes care of that.
Oh, and there's those danger noodles. A lot better with Red Ring, though, so there's that.
Oh, hi, Patra. Bye, Patra.
Yep. We'll just leave that alone for right now. He'll probably kill it, or at least try to on one heart. I mean, because he's still looking for a floor drop. But this is going to be tough on Wood Sword. Oh, yeah. He had to get out of there.
Angel almost getting another candle, but goes over to the heart on the take any. Oh, Bogie did see the wand on the floor. Okay. Or no, the raft was on the floor.
No, the raft was... I thought the raft was in
the raft in the staircase.
Yeah.
Seed bleed is real.
No, Bogie does not have the wand yet. I don't think. I think he needs to get the ladder to get to it.
Yes, saw it but doesn't have it. Okay. Because yeah, otherwise, if Bogie did have the wand, would definitely be using it on these
Yes.
Pole's voice.
Yeah, and there's that early Triforce in 7 that Bogie picked up earlier. And Angel has just enough money to buy the bomb upgrade, but decided not to wait just a minute.
Oh, Bogie decides to give up a heart for the ransom.
He at least gets his Triforce out of here. If he does come back, he'll get rewarded for it. But if he doesn't, it's not like it's anything he needs to finish.
Exactly.
And he'll find one if he goes up north from here and burns the bush.
Angel is going to go ahead and grab the Triforce here out of 7. And Bogie, I think, is about to find 1. Yes.
Yes. And this will get him... There's 2 hearts in here and a ladder, so it's not that big of a dig, but unfortunately, besides the ladder, he won't get too much. As we've already seen, he's giving away hearts.
Besides, well, we know that Manhandla threatens with the magic key. Bogie deciding to go up. We'll have to double back for the Triforce locked room to the lower right.
Yeah, Bogie playing the same route here as Angel did, leaving that Triforce for last.
So a bit of role reversal now, as when Angel was in 1, Bogie was in 2, and now it's the other way around.
Yep. I would say, though, I imagine Angel has just a slight lead right now. There is the ladder for Bogie, but that clear of 6, Bogie will have to go back into 6. So I'd say right now just a slight lead for Angel.
Which, if you're rooting for a Game 5, then that's what you're definitely rooting for here.
And Angel finds the heart. There's just a wood boomerang left on the floor here in 2, and there it is. So now he can just go grab that Triforce and get out of here.
I'm trying to tell from the color scheme, is that the wood boomerang?
I believe it was. It blended in with the background a little bit. I imagine the magical boomerang would stick out.
Stand out more like these blue gorillas here.
Yeah. If this does go to a Game 5, their next match is scheduled for later this
Thursday.
week.
Yep, 2 days from now. In fact, the time is set as well. It would be another 10 p.m. Eastern. So if a Game 5 were to occur, it would be just under 47 and a half hours from now.
And Bogie's still looking for that last stair item. Unfortunately, it's just going to be a heart, and it's kind of eaten a lot of his keys up. But once he finds level 3, which isn't too far from here, he'll at least get the any key right away. I think it was in the second room.
All right, another big bucks here. So something maybe on the table for purchasing. Possibly
I was going to say,
there.
This is a good time to potentially go and get those secrets. Maybe you can get a good bow secret.
I don't think Angel has found them yet. I believe Bogie was the one, because it was an Are You the Green Mario?
Oh, okay. Yes, Bo is possible in level 9. We do not know where Bo is just yet.
Alright, so Bogie out of there with the Triforce for 1, as Angel heading through Death Mountain and running into more door repairs, so a little more room in the wallet now.
Yeah, but still over 200. That's got to feel nice. Oh, and chat is looking for chaos. Bo behind flute. Hey, is that our first any road we found?
Yes, it is. And we see that it goes from West Death Mountain to the Forgotten Spot.
Oh, no.
To West Death Mountain again.
Oh, my God. 3 of them in, like,
Are
4
you
screens.
kidding me?
Oh, that is about as bad of an any road as you'll ever see.
Yeah, I don't often give the grade, but this has to be an F for the any roads.
I mean, it gets you the Forgotten Spot. that's the only good thing. Just in case
Okay,
you
an F
forgot it.
plus. Is that what you want?
Yeah. Just in
The
case you
ever rare
forgot.
F plus.
But yeah, I mean,
Or
like
F
they're
for
right
forgotten spot. Exactly.
there we go. And we are still looking for level 5. Angel does not have the power bracelet yet, so it could be behind a power bracelet. And we do have a lot of recorder spots, so we'll wait and see.
Yeah, indeed. We have yet to see level 5, so I feel like it might be what's behind one of those, I don't know, one of those things here. One of those either push blocks or... Oh, there's a bait pickup on Bogey's side.
I mean, we could be looking at potential Bogey's arrow holding the recorder, or the old man, which has the recorder potential.
Oh yeah, we have not yet seen the white sword item.
Yeah, so, and they definitely both have 6 hearts, so they're good to go.
Oh, Angel's going to pick up a potion here. Haven't seen the ladder yet. Pretty good idea. Yeah, with that meat price, yeah, you were looking at some Wagyu beef there. You are not wrong.
Yeah, everything's expensive in Hyrule tonight. Oh, bombs are just dropping out of the sky for Bogie right now.
Yeah, with these shop prices, you would think that Mr. Dink from Doug was in charge. Very expensive.
Oh man, I love that show.
Well, Angel going to 9, but just a bit prematurely.
Was that the first time Angel had seen level 9?
There might have been a misremembering. I think was trying to get back to 8, but accidentally went to 9.
That makes sense. Oh, and the level 5 is a raft spot. So they could have had this from the get-go. But it's also a lot of wizards.
Oh, come on, game. There's the "you are here" hint.
Well, I mean, he did just go into the wrong dungeon. It's telling him where he's at. Alright, will level 5 actually have a quick item? It does.
It's a boomerang.
That's rare to see level 5 start off with an actual item stair.
Oh, and now Angel has the ink blot.
Yeah, Angel's probably not too happy to see that, but he does have the ladder, which will allow him to get that second stair item, potentially. And we have bow in 5, according to chat. So that's go mode. As we know where all the dungeons are, unless we get stopped by a dig dogger, we're good to go here.
I don't know if it's required that at least one hint is of the "you are here" variety. It just feels like it always pops up in any race that happens.
Yeah. Angel picking up that power bracelet may actually come back to bite him. as he may do all of those checks before that raft spot for level 5.
That is hard to say. I mean, there is still the exploration of this rather massive 8 here.
Yeah, and he needs to get the silvers out of it for sure. And Bogie still needs to find level 3 as well. He knows where level 6 is, but he is yet to find level 3. But Angel is now probably on the clock here. We're going to have to hope that Angel does make his way towards the middle of the overworld for that raft spot after this 8.
On the clock, you say. So with the second pick in the 2024 Z1R draft, Angel FM selects... Oh, no, wait, that's later this week.
Oh, yes. I cannot wait.
All that's missing is that little jingle. Do 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 do.
If I'm Angel, I'm selecting hits. And Bogie will find level 3 right here under this burn bush. So he now has full knowledge of where everything's at. He is in go mode potentially, as long as there's not a Dig Dogger block. So he did just pick up his any key as well.
Yeah, I think at this point it's what is it referred to as? Schrodinger's go mode?
Yes. You're in go mode up until it tells you you're not in go mode anymore.
So Angel now has the silvers.
And we have not seen a lot of Dig Doggers tonight, so they could all be sitting in level 9. You never know.
So we have a question in chat as far as the sword. So the wood sword that they both started with was at one of the Eastern Armos spots.
Yeah, we have yet to see the white sword item.
Yep, white sword we have not
or white
seen.
sword.
And white sword item or the white sword, not necessarily one and the same. And the magical sword, I believe we saw up in West Death Mountain.
We did, yes.
And at the time, Angel, I believe, only had 8 or 9 hearts and was automatically ineligible.
Yeah, he had 9 hearts, and I don't imagine anybody's going to go back up there unless for some reason they're at like 14, like 12 to 14 hearts.
And at this point, I think things are moving too swiftly for that to happen.
Yeah.
It's already in the 53rd minute here, and given the ability of both of these runners, there might be a bit of a side eye towards the race room.
I mean, I'm looking at the race room like 20 minutes in. I'm like, whoever I play is probably going to kill me, right?
That's why I'm here in the booth. I mean, considering that my PB for one of these things is, about 2 hours, 20 minutes and change?
That's still pretty good. Finishing a seed is always a good thing. You know, the one thing that we haven't really...
23:30.
The one thing we haven't really talked about yet is we're getting a Shapes 9, and Shapes 9 are... Sometimes they can be very trolly, so it's not over yet by any means. And 9 could be a great equalizer tonight. You just never know.
Yeah, nothing cut and dry necessarily with level 9, having the unpredictable shapes format.
All right, Angel finds the third item in 8. It's just a heart, but he will get out of here and probably... Well, he still has to pick up his Triforce, but he knows where it's at. But,
Yep, it's 4 rooms away.
And once he finds level 5, that was a really quick bow in 5. So if he makes it to 5 quickly, he won't be out of this by any means. I mean, Bogie picking up his 8th Triforce. He's going to head to level 9 here. But this could still be really close with a Shapes 9.
The longer it takes Angel to find level 5, the more of an advantage goes to Bogie, and that means fewer games.
Now, as Bogie is making his way to 9, he only has to look for a couple things tonight. What are those?
Well, we'll be looking for one and listening for another. We'll be looking for a shutter door that, prior to killing Ganon, does not open even if all the enemies are defeated in the room, or one that automatically opens even if there are enemies left after Ganon is killed. And we'll be listening for the roar of Ganon, which means that Ganon's in an adjacent room. And I think we just heard it there.
Well, that's gonna be quick. Hey, there's Zelda's room. She's not there, of course, but
so over to the right, the lights go out, and here's Ganon.
All right, he's gonna need 15 hits. He's got red ring, but those Ganon hugs still will take 1 heart of damage away. But he's got a good stun lock right away. There is a locked door to the south here. Could we get a quick Zelda as well? No. But Bogie is now literally just looking for a room where the door opens and there's still enemies in it. And Angel is doing what I had feared and is doing all of his power bracelet checks, as well as Death Mountain.
So Angel picking up the bait. I mean, we saw the bait block, but it looks like we're not going to necessarily need it.
And Bogie running into a dead end. Again, this is a level 9 that could be very trolly. Always good to make like a straight path so you can potentially not get yourself lost. There are Patras in here. Will we see a Dig Dogger?
We will not.
There it is.
So get your GGs for Bogie, who is going to advance to the championship finals, and will await the winner of TA 909 and Chess Jerk, winning with an official race time of 58 minutes and 13 seconds.
And get your GGs in for Angel FM as well, as he put on a great show. Just fell a little short tonight, but making it to the Final Four in this huge tournament, that is a very good accomplishment.
2 extremely accomplished runners, to be sure, and well, we'll see if they'll want a word with us here.
Yeah, we will wait. Normally, Bogie might run into dad mode, but we'll just have to wait and see. But what did you? I mean, that was a great race. I mean, like you really didn't know who was going to win it from any point. I mean, it looked like Angel had the lead when he found that ladder and just Bogie roaring back. I mean, 5 was the key here.
We are joined by Angel FM, and well, I was hoping to be a good luck charm for you because I wanted to see a game 5 and figured, well, he won in game 1 when I was in the booth.
No, I mean, I appreciate it. Yeah, just my routing took me all over the place and not to 5.
Yeah, I mean, having it right in the middle of the overworld, it's just unlucky there.
Yeah, I figured I would make my way back to Candle Row at some point, and especially to not even seeing a hint for level 5 at all yet, it just ended up killing me. But it is what it is.
I mean, you made some very good strides during the whole race. I mean, at one point, we were giving you the edge with what you had found and what you still had left to go. Of course, that was before Bogie found 5 and the bow. But I mean, once you picked that wand up, you were making great time.
Yeah, but at the same time too, like I went right out of the Chevy room at the start, so I didn't even see it was one. So I ended up doing all the rest of 4 before doing that.
I didn't even see that either.
I think both of you were so efficient in your combat, picking up items, menuing, and everything else that we blink and we miss something.
Yeah, I mean, the rate I was going, I was like, oh, please don't let me have to go back into 7 for like the flute or something.
And we are joined in the booth by our race winner, GG Bogie.
Hey, thank you. GG's Angel. Good series.
Yeah, GG's well deserved.
Hey. Yeah, that was I lucked out super early getting I found level 6 like in the far southwest, and I found an early red ring, which I don't know, combat would have been insanely difficult, I feel, in some of those dungeons if I didn't have that, so I was able to just tank through a lot of it, and level 8 had the silvers, and so I don't know if you had dug those out, but those were behind a pesky Patra, I think. And yeah, I was just thankful I had that red ring, because that could have been a totally different seed for me.
Yeah, no, I got the silvers. Yeah, just 5. The way I routed, I went all the way around. I basically saved Candle Row for last, and that's where I was heading towards when you finished.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was something we hadn't really thought too much about, or at least it wasn't until you brought it up here. Yeah, Bogie, I think it was about 8 minutes in you had gotten that red ring, and Angel had found the wand not as early, but fairly early. There was a point where it was kind of Angel had stuff that Bogie didn't have, and vice versa, which was going to be more advantageous.
Yeah, when I found the ladder, level 1 and 4, because those were actually some of the later dungeons that I found. I really wanted to try to spawn one of those Gibdos with the wand on the part of the was it the Chevy room, I think it was, and I just couldn't get it to any of them on the left hand side. So I was happy to find the ladder. I knew ladder. Well, actually, I don't know that ladder was required for level 6. I was just key blocked. Of course, it was in the one room that I didn't have a key for. But I was working under the assumption that I needed the ladder, and once I found that in 1, I was happy to finally get that wand. But that was like kind of late in the seed, so I was thinking like if Angel had routed the coast in early and just had that combat upgrade, like he definitely would have chipped away at any sort of advantage I might have had early. That's how I felt.
Yeah, no, I found like 4 and 1 were my second and third dungeon, and then I had no keys at any point this time, so I decided to go buy a key in 1 and dug everything out of that. Then went back to 4 for the. I was trying to find out what the item was on the floor. I didn't see the wand when I was in the Chevy room, so I decided to dig all the rest of the bottom of 4. And then of course I go and buy a key, and of course like the any keys right there on the floor at the beginning of 3.
Yep. Yeah, I was happy to find that.
Yeah, Bogey, you had just started finding keys. You were up to 5 keys when you found the any key. It's like, oh, now I have keys, and now you give it to me.
Yep, that's the way it goes. Yeah, I mean, I bought wood arrows and then I think found silvers in my next dungeon. So, yeah, I kind of buy it with thinking like, if it cancels out that purchase, fine, I get the upgrade.
Well, I will say, I mean, that level 5 immediate bow, and then the Triforce wasn't too far away in that 5, but that 8, I mean, having Ganon right there at the start, that had to feel nice, because that 9, Shapes 9 is never fun.
Yeah, and I had turned, I was trying to find a map, but I also, finding Ganon early is kind of double-edged sword, right? Because, then you just want to just keep looking for shutter doors and not clear any rooms and just move from one room to the next. So that was like in the back of my mind as I started looking for her door, and I got to a single block room, kind of in the middle of the dungeon. I'm like, before I start going left and north, I'm gonna just check like down, which is where she ended up being, was like in that little nook that I had kind of walked all around. So yeah, I was just happy I didn't get trolled by 9, because just turning one wrong way, and that would have, if I took any stairs, it would have just thrown me to another part of the dungeon and could have spent a lot of time in there.
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get to see the shape, unless you want to go back and get us that map.
Nope. No.
And I'm worried to see what 7 looked like.
Yeah, me too. I ended up buying meat in case 3 was recorder blocked or something, but and that was the last dungeon I found. So I think I found 5 before 3. So once I found the bow, I was like, all right, well, if I can find 3, then I'm in go mode. And then 3 wasn't too far, and luckily it was kind of like, I think it was near vanilla start, and then I was able to just scroll back over to vanilla to level 6 and pick that up for my last Triforce, and then head to 9. But yeah, thank you guys for doing comms. Angel, these races were insane. I watched, I think it's 1 and 3. We were both like within seconds entering 9. So I mean, every race was just crazy, and I think even in game 2, like, yeah, I finished early, but you were just one room or one turn away from it being like another nail biter. But awesome job in the tournament. I mean, it's actually kind of funny. I was looking at our pony stats. We started 1 day apart from each other. Our first seed was like, I think in 2019 or 2018 or something like that, but we were 1 day apart. So pretty cool to see both of us coming along here.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, but like I said, it's well deserved win to see you go to the finals. Like, you played extremely well this entire tournament, and if I could lose to someone, I'm glad it's to you.
Well, congratulations to both of y'all. Y'all put on a great show in these 4 games for us, and we're sad to see Angel go, but we at least get to see Bogie for 3 more matches at least. Not going to ask you who you want to face, but we do know you'll be facing somebody good. So
yep, yeah, that is for sure. At this stage of the tournament, anyone is going to be a challenge. So yeah, I mean, that's a fun series to watch, and thanks to SpeedGaming putting this on, and Ferran and Hayo and Kami on Renakai on the tracking, and thanks again for putting this on. It's much appreciated.
Yeah, and also a thank you to Smile Fires behind the scenes for SpeedGaming. All right, Fiora, any last comments on tonight?
Well, I should note that we'll want to head on over or check out SpeedGaming, as the best of the rest bracket semifinal match is currently underway between PDX Rex and Stags 28, and that is a game 5. The winner will head on to the finals to take on Malkier 83, and the loser will be eliminated. So it's very high stakes going on over at Speed Gaming.
Well, that is a good way to end this. Let's all go over there and give them some big love. And thank you to Camion and Firon. It was a great night, and I want to watch some more Zelda.
Absolutely. And then tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern is going to be Game 4 between Chess Jerk and TA 909, if necessary. I didn't know what it was heading into it, so if it's not a sweep, then, well, I don't think it is. Otherwise, we might have been told about it. But in either case, we'll check you out over on Speed Gaming. Thank you to all the folks behind the scenes, Cami and Renikai, our tracker. And for my broadcast partner, Hio24, I'm Ferran Burgundy, saying stay classy, my friends, and more importantly, stay safe. So long, everyone.